Today, I want to issue a challenge to you. But before I can issue this challenge, I need to tell you something that happened to me as a young person. I was in middle school. It was around Christmas time. And I ended up walking in to my parents' bedroom, unannounced. And my dad was in there wrapping a gift. And he was putting the gift down in the box and he was wrapping it and he was super excited. And if you knew my dad, he was one of the nicest guys. He just wasn't a very emotional person. So you can never really read his emotions and what was going on with him. But he was a great guy. But for this particular moment in time, I could really see his excitement about this gift that he was wrapping. And come to find out, he was wrapping it for my mom. So now I'm super excited. So Christmas Day comes. And I am more excited about this gift that he's about to give my mom than I think about what I was going to get. And even to this day, I'm like that. I get really excited seeing people get gifts. I get excited to see their emotion and how they're going to respond. So I was ready for this moment. So my mom gets the gift, right? She opens the gift. And I noticed that her face didn't match what I thought was going to be the response. And what I saw in her was she was irritated, upset, disappointed, even almost angry. And she said, "What is this? I don't want this." And she kind of like pushed it aside. And in that moment, I felt a hurt for my dad and that I just never experienced before. And I remember my dad just looked at her. He didn't say anything, but his face just showed how hurt he was. And he turned around and he walked out the door. And to this day, just the thought of it is a hurtful, reminder of that moment. And for a long time, I carried around resentment toward my mom about that moment. Not about who she was as a person, because she is one of the greatest people. She was one of the greatest people, sweetest people, love God, love everybody. It was just that moment. And it really stuck with me. And I never told either of them. They're both deceased now. But I never had opportunity to talk to my mom about that because maybe she had a reason. Maybe there was something that I didn't understand as a young person that caused that reaction. But for whatever reason, and no matter what that was, it stuck in me and it really hurt. So today, if you're a parent, I ask that you sit down with your kids, especially if you got older kids. And I want you to ask them this one simple question. Is there anything that I've done as a parent that has hurt you that I don't know anything about? And I bet you'll be shocked to find out what some of those responses are going to be. But the good thing is you have an opportunity to clear the air and fix it. See, our natural tendency when things hurt us is to run away from it. When in actuality, we need to be running towards it to get clarity, to heal those open wounds that we still carry around. And a lot of older people today carry around wounds that they have gotten when they were young from their parents or other people. Just not being able to face it is the biggest hurdle that we sometimes have to get over. So today is as good a day as any to sit down and have a conversation. And you may be amazed to find out that one simple conversation can bring your family a whole lot closer. And while I have your attention, I'm also the vice president of a nonprofit group called Lily's Heart. And what I want you to do is go to the website. It's liliesheart.org. And I want you to stroll around it. And I want you to take a view of what we're trying to do in the community and what we're trying to do to help families just like yours. And if you got any questions what this nonprofit is about, it's right here. We just want to open up lines of communication between parents and young people that can affect change in their family, that can bring their families closer together, which will in turn make a better community. I can't do it alone. This organization can't do it alone. We need all of you. And any donation that you give will truly be appreciated. The challenge has been issued. And I know that you guys are going to step up and do your part to help make your family stronger. So sit down tonight and talk to your young people. And I'll be curious to hear some of the responses you guys get. But I know that it's going to work. And I know that you're going to be all the better for doing it. Thank you, guys. Talk to you soon. Peace.